Because it's Game64, and welcome back to Minecraft. I just gotta get the game to load because I didn't start the game up already. So just give it a moment. It will. There it goes. There it goes. Modern Studios. Videos. Last time we we made a farm. Made a farm. We killed all our chickens. We made a farm. Got an enchantment set up. Probably nearly or died a few times. I don't exactly remember. And if we go over here, gotta make a path. We have a little farm. I'm set up with plenty of crops, food, and a little farming house for the theoretical villagers that live here. Yeah, once I get this place like actively built up, I definitely want to add more villagers and just have them, roam around the premises. But they're not gonna be for a while. But today, I think I want to focus on not only finishing my house, but also making a barn so we can also have some animals over. Oh, oh, that's cool. It's a zombie in full copper armor. That's nice. Nice. I didn't realize this whole section was still unlit, so let's do that. I saw this place. I found this on the creative world, and I think I'm just gonna fill it up. Yeah, it's nothing much. It's a small cave that ends with nothing. Got some gold, at least, and that's good. I'll just end up filling up the cave with dirt eventually. But yeah, also Star Fox comes out. Yeah, also Star Fox comes out tomorrow. Technically, I can play it. I can play it once at 9 p.m. tonight, but I don't. 9 p.m. tonight, but I don't want to. But one, I don't want to stream that late. Well, yeah, yeah. I don't want to stream that late, and I work in the morning, so so definitely not a good idea to do that. Also, speaking of work, I had to change up my schedule, so I'm working on Wednesday next week. So there will not be a stream. There will not be a stream next week's Wednesday. Only Monday and Friday next week. Maybe Thursday if I have the time, but I'm not. Maybe Thursday if I have the time, but that day I'm celebrating my uncle's birthday, so I'd rather make sure I have fun and just enjoy that. Instead of having to watch anyone or myself. I think there's a little gap over here, but I like the idea of this being just mostly encased. You're putting in a very encased mountain village protected by the walls. So let's seal this up. Fuck. Okay. I wish I bought. Okay, I should have bought torches. There's some stuff we can collect over here. Yeah, like day 40 is already gonna. It's already almost over. I think I probably ended last session like halfway through day 40, so that's gonna be a fun part of the video. And speaking of videos, I got some audio recording done for the Platoon video. Hopefully I can get that all finished up by this weekend. And I can also do the same with the Star Fox video that I want to make and get out relatively shortly. Yeah, like the Platoon video, that's going to take a while. The Platoon video I want to get out before Platoon Raiders, or at least on the day of or around it. My goal, I'm aiming for it to release the day of Platoon Raiders, but if it can release like around that day, I'll be happy. And my goal is to also have it. Bleh. And for the Star Fox video, my goal will be to have it ready by. I don't know. Once even get done throughout this weekend. It'll just a quick review of Star Fox. Just a quick review of Star Fox 2026, comparing it to the original. Original. If you've seen my original video, you probably won't need. I shouldn't need to explain that much. What about how the base game works? About just going over the differences and changes. Yeah, I need a lot more stone. I think a lot more stone in general. I do like building with stone bricks and such. Though here, most of our builds are definitely gonna be made out of wood and cobblestone, more cheaper materials. My house is special, so I'll get some stone quick. There's another thing I need to fill. So I should get some dirt. I'm just trying to think about like what would be the best use of my time. Oh yeah. How much water we got? Not that much since I can't find any. You know what? Get that. No, not that. Yo, look out, Butch. Good, but I want to make it out. I want to start working on like an outline and try to get an idea of like what this build is gonna look like. Also need an axe. Actually, let me turn up the sound on my computer because I don't realize it's really low. So I think the background noise is probably also gonna be pretty low too. Yeah. Okay, good. Mm. Okay, so it's gonna be a. Okay, so it's gonna be like. I think I want like a little house, and maybe I can make it like a. I did make something in the creative world, but I'm not really much of a fan of it after looking back on it. Yeah, like this could also be something like a little tower or like I can see like there being like a watchtower over here, looking over this entire sparse jungle. And with that, the world tour will probably be like around here. This way. So I could fit like a small house over here. Yeah. I feel like having the animals over here would be nice. I'm not quite sure. I'm quite sure how to do it. Dude, it's on such an odd shape. Yeah, do I want to cut this like little hill out? Let me see if I can find like where I put the door. Maybe I put like the door here. Yeah, this is all just all the placeholder right now. Someone's walking. If someone's walking here, this is definitely the path. So. I'm gonna go like diagonally up this way. Actually, yeah, that's way too close to where the path would be. Trying my best to try and figure out what I want, like seeing it with my mind's eye, or something like that. Something like that. Something like. So I'm trying to see like how it sounds. And wait, I should wait. I shouldn't be paused. I should have the game paused. Oh, good. Yeah. Okay, that's auto pause. Start it. Okay. See you guys in there. Take those. I'll take you and a water bucket because all these leaves are annoying me. I think lore wise, they would not. They would probably have only like a small amount of. They'll only have like a small amount of food. Most of the stuff being import, mostly eating plants and imports. Or it's probably growing. Well, with if anything, I would say they would mostly. I'd say I could see them probably only having like cows, sheep, and chickens here. I mean, they can make it small. I think this small segment over here could be like the chicken coop or something, or like maybe not chicken coop, but like the cows. I don't know. Cows. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, doing this can work. We'll cut out that little bit, make the bed flush with the wall. I think I have okay. I think I have some going. Okay, I think I have something going on. This one is for the layout. Right here. It's right here. Basic cube. Basic rectangle. Yeah, so basic rectangle. This is where the villages. This is where the villages. Actually no. The up a diagonal corner, because while this is where the villages and the people will live, over here in this corner will be where the animals stay. So add some fences, make the dirt walls a bit higher. Uh, yeah, that's a good idea. Sounds good. So the first I wanna fill this in. Fill this in and do it correctly. It look a little weird from the other side, but at least it looks nice here. Hmm. Yeah, that looks nice. Looks pretty natural. Natural, all things considered. Yeah. I felt like these houses have been very blocky, but I don't think that's a problem. More simpler town, simpler values, cheaper construction. Construction. That's the kind of town I'm going for. Going for like a pallet town, like area. Uh, with me being being the basically the mayor of the town, I get the biggest and most extravagant house, which is even not extravagant. It's just 2 stories. Which, yeah, I guess you can say is extravagant, but that's the only thing that makes it so. Okay. In that case, I do want to make this building primarily birch. Birch. I can see birch. Maybe have it so like the town. Have it so like maybe that side of town is like the birch district. This district. Where they primarily use birch in construction. Yeah, it would make sense. Which would make sense. If they're cutting down the forest, they're gonna find like a bunch of birch trees, so gotta put into some use. Hmm. Find some water and some lichen. I wonder how far this cave goes. Oh. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna go here first. Empty, but this leads out here. That's a natural generation. This could be like the back entrance to town. Now, have the tunnel fully go through the mountain, or maybe add like a bridge. I like that idea. Yeah, have this be like an alternate entrance in the town. But he said that we were moving. I'll probably move this fence right now. But definitely be moving those hay bales soon. So yeah. Yeah, the most subtle back entrance to town that can easily be blocked off or used as an escape. Yeah, in case there was any like an attack of waiters or something. Why do you write that? Why do you write down some, like some low ideas? Maybe tomorrow at work. I'll think about it. Like, I'll end up replanting the trees eventually, but that'll be like after I get most of the buildings done. Yeah, this and then right here. Oh, actually, no. Since isn't the way I said it, this is going to be a no house, but it's also going to be. But then there's also going to be this, which so I can still put a house there, house here, or some. Hmm. Probably also have a lumberjack and a well, we're already gonna have a mining setup. We're already gonna have a mining room. Or mining station. That's the word, station. Mining station for the miners, and probably the only other thing we need is a lumberjack and honestly maybe like a town square for like stalls and stuff, so people can sell things to each other. I can probably I can turn this cave into that. Give me that, widen it out a bit, and have it have it be like the shopping cave. I don't know. Oh no, there's still a lot of room. A lot of places I can put stuff. Speaking about, I think if I was gonna put a lumberjack anywhere, I feel like putting it over here would be the nicest since I have the farm over there, the, the farm over there, the ranch over there, and then in the middle, and like the upper middle will be the lumberjack. Not this high. Yeah, but like on the side of its mountain, probably like where this tree is or was. Mm. You know, yeah, no, thinking about the town more as like thinking about this area more like an actual town, especially with that being an entrance. I kind of want to move my house again. Like if I could move it like up there and up there instead, and I could have this entire centerpiece dedicated to like the town square, the little center of town. Oh no. Oh, that would be so annoying, but it would make so much sense. Hmm. I'm not gonna do it, at least not within this first 100 days. Maybe in the next 100 days. I like the idea of just turning this world into just the midi, not medieval, but like overall fantasy world. Like I don't want to be pigeonholed into a specific style. Well, I should be smart on like what's of its place. Like I shouldn't have like I shouldn't have a giant rocket ship and rocket ship around is right next to the medieval castle. Yeah, so but I do want to be but if I want to make a rocket ship, well well I should be able to do it. Now I just gotta place it in the right I just gotta put it in the right place. Make a rocket ship, and that's where I foam all my gunpowder. Yeah, spent all day just chopping down logs, discussing the future of the town. Well, I say that was a nice day. Yeah, this place's biggest resources wood, wood and wool. Hmm. Yeah. Probably. I don't know. I think probably should wood, iron, and actually no. No, instead wood, iron, and coal. Cool, especially given that cool because it's in a forest and it's in a mountain with a ton of different with iron and coal ore just being incredibly common throughout. Well, it would make a lot of sense. Especially since if the main export is wool, I haven't done a good job at showing that so far, and I feel like it would be better to make a town that's built off that from the ground up. Hmm. Yeah. Okay, I think I might have enough birch for the build. Can't have too much though. I'm gonna primarily need birch, doit, andesite, and something to make and something for the roof. Might need to get a new sword in this episode. And definitely organize my stuff because oh my gosh, I'm so unorganized. I feel like I'm more unorganized than I normally am when I play Minecraft. Like what I have 3 soul torches here and some soul torches there. Yeah, diamond tool. The only diamond thing tool I don't have is a sword. What? How many diamonds do I got? 3. Okay, yes, I can make a sword. I'll just wait until my current sword is broken. Speaking of which, torches. Can we have copper lanterns? Yes, we can. No. No, I'll use regular lanterns at least right now. Regular lanterns. With some dirt, andesite. Glass. I think that's fine for now. Yeah, I think that's fine for now. Oh, wait. Right, there's one other thing I need to do. Three. And a single piece of gold. Actually, since I'm here, I might as well bottle up some honey. Oh, never mind. So I'm guessing if I do this, I think if I do this now. No, no, that's not how it works. Dang it! No, dang it! No, like, I've never. Hmm. Oh, we got some pillagers. Got some new friends. Some visitors that need to die. Voluntary exile. Day 43. We got some villagers that need the villagers. And we killed a bat. We attained an ominous banner and bad omen. Omen. We can now start raids and make ominous trials much more. And make trial chambers a lot more dangerous. Nice. Can I back? Okay, now hopefully that wasn't the only beehive around here. If not, it's gonna be really annoying to get more. It's not called subwoofer library. That's a library or lullaby. Lullaby. Okay, now do I want andesite and dorite or dorite and andesite? You know that works. They live on a chessboard, the king and queenie. What a good show. That was what a good show. It was great. That finale was great. 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 It's honestly, it was exactly the ending it was exactly the ending I the way I thought the show was going to end. And I think that, and then I think that did make me like it more because I got wait. God wait. Oh, I thought like, okay, so I feel like by the end of the series, they're not going to escape, and it's gonna end with them turning the digital circus into a paradise. But when I heard the theme of the show was to find meaning in a stagnant life. When I heard that, that was the moment I realized, okay, so they're never leaving the circus. Okay, so seeing that in the end, that they actually did gain the ability to turn the circus into whatever they want, it was great to see. Especially at the end when they got the sex update. It's amazing. No. I'll turn this into a shop instead. Sure, I could. Yeah, I can do that. And this would be like the butchery. And it's made of. yeah, it's the butchery. Oh, amazing. I love it. We're doing it. Brandon's butchery. Why is it made out of butch? Because nope. Why is it made out of butch? Because he has a sense of humor, and no one is gonna tell the butcher otherwise. Can I make slabs? Yes, I can. I think my favorite part about building is just all the little details I can add in, and you're trying to figure out those parts. Both like here on the windowsill, or have like some like different food, like different animal stuffs. This will be the slaughter corner. Again, all right, let's go to the butchery. Oh God, it's bloody. Butchery. Huh? Yeah, so here, yeah, so people walk in, they come over here. All right. Yeah. Okay, okay. I think this general shape is good. Now I just gotta put on a roof. If I had some mangrove wood, I would definitely make this corner like mangrovey. Yeah, so I have that there. Yeah, I have some signs up there later. I had a picture frame here, picture frame here. Yeah, picture frame here. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, maybe probably another picture frame here as well to add some detail to the walls. I'm gonna like this place with lanterns. One sec. All right. Boom. Trash can. Oh, it needs just like some oxidized copper. I need like some oxidized copper gates. Trapdoors. That's the word. Hmm. But I'll figure that out later. So then sleep. But wait, Captain. Maybe things are staying away from villages for the time being. That actually is inaccurate now, since given the way raids work. But so that should be changed. Oh man. Yeah. I can fix it. Probably not. Definitely not the same, but oh well. Hmm. And before we continue, let's make sure the place is animal safe. Animal safe. They're primarily dead, at least 2 blocks tall. Enough, no way for them to. No way for them to escape. Doop, boo, boop, boop. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, I want to party out a fence. Two. Get a few sticks. Uh, what? Do it? What am I missing for fences? No, wait, what? No, wait, what was I missing? Missing other than the fact that they were made of wood. Other than the fact that they were made of birch. Yeah, okay. So now, yeah. So if any kid, yeah. So if any like kids walked over here, No, at least in universe, they'll be like, oh, can't go any further. Don't want to farm the animals. With being up here, it doesn't really seem that necessary. Yeah, to make some modifications up here this high. That means I could make this deeper. I'll think about it. No, I'll keep you, but instead, all right. Yeah. Now we can add in the animals. And well, chickens will get a small pen over here. Yeah, then I can just do that. Like this instead. Okay. Okay, that works. Get that there, but I'll add some windows here. No. No, gotta be blocks. That's my little one. Oh, but yeah, add some windows here so you can like look out, check on the animals. Animals in case anything's going on. Yeah, a lot less glass than I thought it would. And making a storage hut would probably be useful too. Yeah, and I can see that being in a village. You can tell I'm looking at my phone whenever I'm walking in a straight line. Okay, so now I can move that. Okay, there. Now make that even just look nicer. Cows and sheep. Bring you inside since everybody else needs a crafting table. Oop, right there, perfect. Yeah, 12 is more than enough. Yeah, it works. Now we have cows. and sheep. Yeah, now they have a bit. No. Yeah, okay, that works. That works. That works. Give them a bit more room. All right, might need more, might need less. Might need more, might need less. That should be good for now. Now, all we need is a roof and to get these guys into. Get some animals in there. Where are my eggs? Here are my eggs. Looks like I'm gonna need more andesite. Andesite and dorite because making one, yeah, making a checkered roof would be cool. I hope. Oh yeah, so let's go mining. Let's go mining in that case. Maybe like a new chest or something. Well, then a few barrels would be nice because yeah, I really like barrels. It's like an alternate version of like alternate way to get hold resources. I just don't like that they all also turn villagers into fishermen. I mean, it's a nice to have, but I also like just having barrels because of the way they look aesthetically. Yeah. And we'll pick up all this stuff later. Yeah, we'll pick up all the stuff later. It's gonna be it's a chicken pen. So let's see how many we get. Please, at least one. Yay! I mean, wait, no, two. I need two. Yay! 3, 4, 5. Yeah! Nice. Okay. Think. Hmm. Definitely need a new sword. This is. No, I think you know what. Yeah, I'll get a new sword right. You know what? Yeah, I'll get a new sword right now. Enchant you and smelt all of those down. Oh, of course, been about what's for. Another video, I had an idea yesterday of making a video on, making a video going over what I would do to change what I would do for a Minecraft update, and might, I might make that into a video at some point. Ooh, Fortune 3, that would be so good. I think what I'll do right now is make a iron pick. Do not enchant it. We'll do not enchanted. Do not enchanted. And once I get enough levels, I'll come back. Enchant my diamond pick with Fortune 3, and then we'll be golden. I got diamond. Yeah, heading down here today, I'll go to get some andesite, get some andesite, which right here, perfect. In terms of aesthetics, I'm anything past this wall, I'm not gonna care about. But all this stuff, I'll transform into my own thing. I think probably something over here as well. Well, but after here, I'm just not gonna care about aesthetics, so mine away. In reality, I should be mining coal so I can get some experience. I might also stay up night, kill some mobs so I can try and get some as well. Well, I would love to reach level 30 by the end of the session. The one thing I really like about doing 100 days video is how segmented I can make it. I like having my videos be segmented into parts and stuff. It makes it easier in my mind. It makes it easier to handle and figure out exactly what I'm doing and how to make it. Like, for example, my Splatoon video, I'm going level by level, so each level is like its own segment. Each level is like its own 3 to 5 minute segment. And that's all I have to worry about. I also love to get some. I'd also love to eventually go find a sulfur cave, specifically to get some cinnabar. Cinnabar looks beautiful. I can make like a giant crab out of cinnabar. that is a actually I think I might, specifically as a reference to my D&D my D&D sessions I play with my friends. And so none of you would understand, but I would. They'll put in a giant jaw as well. You would take over the world and consume us all. Starting with Vic. Oh god, yeah, we had some we had some major lore reveals in the last episode, in the last session we did of D&D. I gotta listen over that again. I gotta listen over that again because I was too invested to take notes. Yeah, I was too invested to take notes. Now back over here. So I find that zombie with like a fallen dripstone. I don't how I don't know how tall dripstones could be. Like if those like do dripstones drip off forever? I mean I feel like they should. What if in real life, what is the longest dripstone ever recorded? Well, not really recorded, but like found. I guess when we got dripped on, be like stalactite, stalagmite, whatever. You know, we're definitely gonna need a lot of copper. I love copper. Honestly, I felt like ever since the honestly, I felt ever since we got the trial chambers, copper has felt like a complete block. Personally, I don't think it really needed the copper gear and armor. I'm happy the copper golem came in. And I'm not surprised if they were like, okay, so we're gonna add copper golem, but what else can we really do here to make this more of a more of a worthwhile drop? That actually would explain a lot, especially since how copper is really just filling in a gap that doesn't really exist in terms of Minecraft's overall progression. Oh hey. Oh, so that led outside over here. Hmm. I got them do it. I'll save the durability for now and come back to that. Nope, nothing down there. Now, yep, I was just thinking about that. I was just thinking when night was gonna come. Got some new cave. Ooh. All right, got it. Nice. Got some got some gunpowder, or what it used to be called a long time ago, sulfur. Yeah, honestly, I am honestly, I saw like a tweet or something that mentioned that, and honestly, I am surprised that sulfur can't be grounded up in the dust and used as a gunpowder substitute, dude, or something like that. Like that, maybe they didn't want to make creeper farms obsolete or something. I don't know. I don't know. It would definitely make creepers feel a little less useful. Hmm. Yeah, I can definitely. Yeah, yeah, I can see that. I get that. That makes sense because removing that basically removes the one thing creepers drop, and you're not gonna get them to drop anything else. I mean, I guess you can technically make them drop a bundle of TNT since, like, that could since I remember back in the day there used to be like these posters or T-shirts of like the Minecraft creeper, but you could see like but it's like dissected. Like, did remember those, and they often had the creeper with like a TNT in the center of the stomach. Also, I do love that the creeper, despite originating from a glitch, from an not really a glitch, more like an oversight where Notch technically made a pig much longer than it was, much taller than longer, whatever. And it came over with the creeper, but turns out the creeper is actually a kind of scientifically accurate, interesting kind of creatures with the whole Piedmont thing. Okay. Hmm. I do really like that theory of creepers exploding, and that's basically how they spread the spores and make more creepers. I mean even without the scientific idea behind that, that just straight up sounds like some fun fantasy thing a fantasy creature would do. To explode, reproduce by exploding. But it actually does make sense, and there's actually many cases of that happening in real life with different plants specifically. Yeah, I love the creepers. Creepers are very cool. Okay, I need to get to level 30, so I want to fight some enemies. Enemies. And now I don't want to kill passive mobs, at least not ones this close to spawn. But since I want to bring some over. Bring some over and put them in the pin. No, speaking of Piedmont. No. Okay, at least I got one. Oh wait, I could have gone to the deep dock. Wait. Oh well, this is funner. Yeah, this is funner. Oh, look at that. Yeah, get him, doggo. Get him. Get him. Yeah. Oh. I've ever fought like a boss zombie. Like a zombie with like 100 HP. I've heard that could be a thing. And maybe I only play on hard mode. I normally do. What? I did play on hard mode for a little bit, but normally when I play personally, I play on normal. And so, yay, Wayne, make the game even harder to see for the audience and me. Yeah. And my favorite way to take care of skeletons is to just wash them down. Creepers, I always take a swing, walk back, take a swing, walk back. Zombies, I normally just kind of like fight normally. But yeah, I found like if you just rush down a skeleton and keep attacking before it fires, that's normally a really good way to deal with them. But if they're too far away, then just the good old and the bow and arrow is definitely the best choice. I wish there were more mob heads you can get in the game. Like I love those data packs and mod things that mod things. That's the data packs and mods that give you the ability to like multiple creatures like the player heads of like multiple creatures. I might add something like that in future installments. Yeah, in future installments of this playthrough. Gold protection 4. Yeah. Hmm. About the same. I cannot obtain that. I cannot. Yeah, like yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Like the first 100 days are gonna be multi vanilla, but maybe with the like maybe after that I can add in like some mods and stuff to help out. I still want to be vanilla. Like, don't get that wrong. But I kind of like the mods that Hermitcraft uses, or like Hermitcraft or Mog Swamp uses, like Matica and stuff. Maybe some data pack that give like more achievements or mob heads. But stuff like that, not like Cobblemon or Pixelmon. Pixelmon. That would be doing too much. That would be a whole different series entirely. No, that's Lava Cave. Where am I? Deltarune today! Yeah, Deltarune did today. Yeah, that's great. I'm great. I hope everyone's playing Deltarune, is having fun time, and really enjoying it. It's on my list of games of why the heck have I not finished? Have I not played this game yet, or finished this game yet? I mean, I stopped playing on stream because it was just too much talking, like too much text, which isn't a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It was just bad because I was new to streaming and wasn't quite used to talking constantly and reading that much for so long. So maybe now I'll definitely be better at it. I'll definitely be able to play through it again. And yeah. I don't know. Maybe not. I might just play it on my own time. Being I'm playing on my own time, I also started Digital Devil Saga 1 for the PS2. Dude, haven't gotten that far in it. Honestly, I went to go start it and then realized it was like I went to go start it last night and then realized it was like 10 o'clock. It was like 11 o'clock, and I was like, ah man, I gotta go to sleep. So I went to sleep instead. Ooh, a witch. I heard that. Yeah, I heard that. I heard you. Got some creepers. Got some explosions and a witch and a slowness potion. Oh whoa, this is a creeper cave. Creeper cave. Creeper cave. Woo. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Wow, I got slammed with potion effects. Weakness, slowness, and poison. That's a new record. If I'm correctly, Band of Octopods actually does give a debuff to spiders and like other arthropod enemies. What am I doing? I don't pickaxe. Yeah. The main reason people dislike Band of Octopods so much is just that it's not. My inventory's full. Nah, I'm good. I do want that though. Is because there just isn't anything that there's enough enemy to use it on. But something like Smite with sharpness, yes, sharpness is effective on everything. With Smite, it's effective against like 14 mobs that I checked. I checked, but Pain of Octopods is only effective against like 5 and only 3 of them. And out of all those, One is a fairly is rare to find. Only spawns naturally inside. Only spawns naturally inside stone blocks that can only be found in mountains. Mountains has a single spawner and then has a single spawner right in front of the stronghold portal. Yeah, I'm going up Lloyd Mountain. Mortal. And there's like a new potion effect where they can appear now. So they're a bit more. Those silverfish can appear a bit more, but overall just not enough for it to be for Bane of Arthropod to be useful. Spiders and cave spiders. Spiders also infrequent enough to not be that useful. Like we just went on an adventure killing enemies and we only saw a spider like twice. Not even twice, once. Once. It was just the one spider. But and I think the only other I think the only other creatures that can be that that can be influenced by it is are like bees and endermites. Which I also heard in a video I watched that made me think about this is that endermites are passive mobs, which I do not believe. I'm confused. I do not believe so. No. And I don't really interact with endermites that much because they're endermites. Endermites are very endermites. Even if you do use eyes of end not eyes of ender ender pearls often, I rarely ever encounter them. Yeah, but you know. Okay. Okay, what I came back here to do? I need a new pickaxe. All right, let's head back down to the mine. Yeah, so much better, so much drier. Whee! Oh yeah, we have to make this last time. Whee! 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 Ow. Yeah, just a bit of a strip mine. Oh yeah, that's why we got locked in here last time. That time I should be careful. And I just remembered why I came down. Remembered what I should be doing. You know, I want experience, so why not go to the deep dock? Great, so I made this pickaxe for nothing. Mm. Nah, I already made the pickaxe. I already made the pickaxe. Might as well just keep going. Now you go one more block higher. Also need more also need more diorite. Yeah, wait, I'll make it like a checkerboard. Yeah, I'll make a checkerboard with stairs and slabs. I don't remember what the lowest number we have to be for diamonds anymore is. Maybe a bridge will cross, and it's a bridge will cross eventually. Hmm. Yeah, you guys have experience. That's good. Oh yeah, with Fortune 3, oh my god, we're gonna get so much coal. Yeah, that this town's main resources: iron, coal, and wood. One wood. And sent those ores and sent those resources are basically always in demand. Man, this place is always had business, but not the most but not the most. Dang it. It's always in business, but it's not the most wealthy village. Oh, nice. I never thought I would say it. I didn't think I would be saying that about Shulk, but because of you, but eh. Fuck. That's one. Come on. Man. So dark, no one can see. Okay. I need a hoe. Need a hoe. That's how you're supposed to clear those out. You know what? I'll come back. Yeah, I'll come back. Let me grab the ores and then I'll come back down here with the correct tool. That is a hoe, right? I'm not incorrect. Yep, hoe. Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas! Okay. I know. I like saying it like that. Not that Xmas, it's Cosmos. Merry Cosmos from Xenosaga. There's another games on the laptop. Why the heck have I not played these games yet? Yeah, I would love to have a physical copy of Xenogears 2 and 3. And 3. Those are two games that where even if they get re-released or something, I still want to get an original physical copy of them. And I have Xenosaga 1. I have Xenosaga 1. If Xenosaga 1, I know I can emulate Xenosaga 2 and 3, but there's something special about owning the game, you know? That's why why I prefer physical games over digital. Which sucks because GTA 6 is gonna be all digital, which I don't understand. Like, yeah, I know it's like what did I say? 400 gigabytes? 300 gigabytes. It's gonna be one of the biggest games of all time, but biggest game of all time, but just annoying to just not be able to. Just really annoying, really bad business that they just don't. They're just not making it physical. Yeah. No, either way, I'm not. No, either way, I'm not gonna put. Oh god, how am I gonna fit that on my? How would I fit that on my computer though? Oh, yeah, Enderman. Looky. Nice. Also nice, a dirt block. Or grass block. Oop. Yeah, to put there for now. I feel like Enderman should give you more experience. I think I looked it up, and they give around the same as like blazes and stuff, and I'm just like, what? Really? Oh yeah, speaking of experience, like my ADHD is showing a lot during this session. There you are. I was just mending on it, so good. Oh wait, no, but because it has mending on, that's gonna make getting stuff from it annoying. So no, I shouldn't use that. Make a few iron hose instead. Now, if we find any diamonds, we will not mine them. Yeah, we will not mine them, so we can use fortune on them once we obtain it. So many cool things we can build and stuff, but we can't build without the resources, so we need to collect resources. I wonder what I'm gonna eat for dinner tomorrow. Well, my plan is after work I'll go get dinner and actually wait, no, I might as well actually no, I think I'm gonna buy the game here tonight or tomorrow before work. No, yeah. I'll buy tomorrow before work, so as soon as I get home, I can start. So as soon as I get home, it'll be downloaded and I can stream it. Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, it is all on stone. Well, okay, good luck still. Lucky. No. Oh yeah, that just one. Go doing it be silk touch. Silk touch, no. Well, that's kind of nice. We saved this area from shulk completely. Yeah, mine's like, yeah, it instantly mines the stuff away. We need like silk touch to obtain any of it in block form. Yep, we definitely have enough here. Yeah, there we go. Level 30. Okay, we get level 33, so I can get 2 level 30 enchantments? No, maybe. No, we can't. Okay. That's good. I'll come back down. Good. I'll make sure to grab a hoe next time I'm down here. And actually, one. No. Nah, I will. Let's just mine all this andesite, or this as much as I can until my pick breaks. Yeah, the butcher's a much. Yeah. Yeah, the butcher's a much nicer house. It is a much nicer house since they. Yeah. Since they're the main supply of like wool and meat. So, wool and meat, so they get more. So they had the ability to afford a much nicer house, much nicer building. Also, much easier to clean the tile. Also, much easier to clean blood off the tile instead of the carpet. I've learned that from a FNAF. No, no. No, I learned that from common sense. Okay, good. Yep. Now let's hope I'm going the right way. Yes, I am. Whee! I have to do it right there. Come back and collect that with some. Not probably grab another iron pick. Like honestly, I would want to mostly use this new diamond one on ore blocks. One day I'll do the Hermitcraft thing where I only mine with Silk Touch and then just bring it all to the service and then mine it all with the fortune pick at my base. I really like doing that. It's fun. Kind of want it's a less music. Specifically that thing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, wanna know. Uh, Boop and bloop and bloop. Boop. Bam. 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 I'll take it. Unbreaking sharpness with it. Okay, so sharpness. It's gonna go. Been about plus 4. Been about what one sharpness. Oh gee, I wonder which one I should pick. Eh, let's go for something better. Oh wait, I probably shouldn't have 23. Nah. No, that's fine. We don't need an enchanted sword, I guess. Hmm. No, not you. Andesite. Wait. Oh yeah, no, that's right. Andesite is with you just put 4 of them together. That's right. Okay. Never mind. Hmm. Yeah, no, I do not want to use that pick for a pick for money or that right. So hey, Copper, you're getting an our use case. Yeah, I guess it does make sense. Don't use copper for copper. That makes sense. Copper is a lot more abundant than iron, so if you just need to mine a lot of a certain block, using something like copper would make sense. Though honestly, I kind of wish copper was let's say I would have made copper a side grade to iron. Like the iron or gold. Gold. Like maybe it has like so maybe like it's slightly fast. Oh wait, one minute. Maybe like it's slightly faster than maybe like it's slightly faster than iron, but less durable. Durable is something honestly I'm not 100% sure. I would need to really think about it. Ah, I don't realize I have not been drinking that much water. Remember to hydrate before you dehydrate. I'll talk to funny since I have a cup of water right here. I always keep I always fill up my water before I start stream. I need a straw though, it's starting to crack on both ends. I have a new lid. Like the cup is great, it's just that the straw work like the straw is busted, the lid is busted. The cup itself is fine. Still keep my ice cold. Keep my ice cold all day. Alright. Do you guys have a water cup? This is my water cup. I only use it to drink water out of it. Not no flavored drinks, no soda, just water. Water. What am I doing? I wasn't paying attention. I'm just gonna take that off my hot bar. Yeah, just gonna take it off my hot bar. I can mine the ores afterwards. Was there oh was there not a block here earlier? Let me look it up. Let me see. I'm watching literally my stream. Stream instant replay. No, that was. No, that was. I was just being stupid. Okay. I wonder how much of my video I could get away with just using things I just using audio I said in the during the stream. Probably not much. Probably not much since I'm been alone for each of these so far. No, who knows? Maybe my first. Who knows? Maybe after I get the video out, with more views. Honestly, I'm very much looking forward to that. Honestly, I feel like that's what I'm looking forward to the most. Just seeing people watch my content and comment and let me know how I'm doing and stuff. I haven't gotten that many comments yet, but and not even that many views, but I'm just starting out. Maybe the Starbucks video will blow up. Maybe the Starbucks platoon or next Minecraft video will do really well. Ooh. Ah. Jack. Oh, one. Yay. Oh wait. No, one, two, 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 one, two. No, I lost count. But it's still gonna be overall more coal than we were previously getting. Ooh, a geode. Oh wait, hold on. Yep. Got a mining pick and an ore pick. Oh, I'm over here. Ain't that neat? Oh wait. Oh wait, no, never mind. It's new. Well, not new, but different. Not the one I was thinking of earlier. Let's get us plenty of amethyst. So they give off light. I probably noticed that. I just wasn't expecting it. Oh, fortune works on these. Probably not. Probably not, since they're not ore blocks. Oh, they sound so pretty. I've been rewatching well, I haven't been rewatching Steven Universe, but I've been watching like clips and videos of people talking about it. I actually finally saw that video about how Steven Universe is a bad show and here's why, by Lily Orchard. And it was, well, it was as bad as I thought it would be. But we just overall just a lot of terrible points. A very, very hateful towards Rebecca Sugar. Sugar, the creator of Steven Universe. Universe. And overall, the video was however many years old, and I think I saw that she actually made a video like last year going over how she was wrong about Steven Universe. So Steven Universe, but I haven't seen that one yet. So yeah, overall, good on her for. And so good on her for changing as a person. Person, it's always great to see. Oh wow, we got a lot of amethyst. But no gonadal pills. Well, Stevens. Yeah, it was a great show. I probably should have given it like an actual rewatch. Ah, fuck! I didn't even hear it hiss. Didn't even hear it hiss. What the heck? Okay, I'm clipping that. I might edit that after this. Listen, we didn't even hear it hiss. What the heck? I say my least favorite part about the caves and cliffs update in terms of world generation is probably these types of caves. I don't know. Just not a big fan of them. And when they can feel a bit annoying. Annoying to traverse and annoying to fill in when needed. Yep. Oop. I'm also out of food. I shouldn't be in here, so let's Mine what we can and then get out of here. It's a day for the earth. Alright, probably get much more died while we're here. Like at the very least, if I can get like another like 2 more stacks in total, that would be great. We'll see what the pick says. This is a nice song. I like the song. I think it was called Clock when it popped up in the corner. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of like the wall door block. Like it does look a lot like bird poop. Bird poop and Overwatch is not that good. Yeah, but the polished variant of all three look beautiful in my opinion. But yeah, I do like using them when I can. All right, got enough. Enough. Let's get out of here. Whoop, 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 whoop. Down here. Nice. Okay, I remember now. I need to make that a bit more obvious because that is very like, hey, that's very like nothing to see here. Mm. I just want to head back up there so I can start smelting because I need to get there for him. Finger spirit ebb. Imagine if we had to do that all the way from Bedrock. I gotta install like an elevator or something. Okay, I will be right back.
Mic off. Mic on.
I am now 10 kilograms lighter. Okay, okay, we're not that much. I actually have no idea how heavy 10 kilograms is. Is maybe more food. Hey, so let's go take care of that. What's the mic on? One sec, mic on, right? Hello? Well, okay, I'm good. I'm good. Excuse me. Awesome. I don't think I need a lot of stairs. I do feel like I need more stairs than I do slabs. Yeah, that works. Boop. And then boop. I kind of want to another mob like the Enderman that can like build in your world. Like I would love to see a mod where you can add like a creature that like actively like mines and builds in a world similar to another player. I think that would be really cool. Hey, look at that! Yay! Everything is fully grown. That's perfect. I do need to go down deep on the mines and collect like gold and stuff. Yeah, I'll be fine for now. I'll probably like write down like the best level of volume for whenever I play Minecraft because sometimes I feel like I might be a little too loud. Hope not. Yeah, potatoes and carrots, carrots and potatoes. In my creative world, I had creative world I had like 4 plots and they had 4 plots of land. And one of them had all of the sniffer flowers. Which I'm very much looking forward to collecting them. I'll probably have like maybe I'll make like a beachside town or something. Like like a research station out in the wilderness. Beachside research station that researches not only only the sniffer, but also the like ancient temples and stuff like that. They have like a guardian trapped in a cage or something. Trapped in a tank. Nope, nope. Hmm. Yeah, now that I think about it, I wonder how Contis the gems were when they were poofed. Because in some cases like Lapis back in Ocean Gem, where she was the mirror, she was fully conscious throughout all that, and we know when they're in the gem, when they're reforming in the gem, they're the ones who pick out the new designs. So there's some form of like there's got to be some form of like intentionality and thought put in the into that. Yeah, but then when like Peridot and Bismuth we emerged after getting poofed, it was like they come back like mid thought or like mid action. And so curious. I'm very much looking forward to Laws of the Stars. That's gonna be so much fun, especially to get more of a idea of what on like what but to get more of an idea on what the gem empire was like not just what they did to earth but what they did across the universe. From what I haven't looked into it that much, but from what I've heard, it's basically it's going what I've heard and what I can assume, it's going to take it takes place it takes place mid series between the events of between between the events of the trial arc and ending of the show. And the show where they return to Earth. Basically going over everything we didn't see and how they became space pirates. Hey, I don't want to do this. No, because I'm checking the net. Hmm. I'll do instead. Maybe use you instead. Less detail, but no. I'll use Stas. So like this all around. Give it over give it over a nice trim. Hmm. Yeah, that goes. Yeah, no, it looks a little too busy. But then that doesn't look right. I'm starting over here because it's the more complex side of the build. So I thought it would be not the easiest, but the most useful bit still. Oh yeah, I can do this. So now instead it's like this. Boop, boom, boop, boom, boop, boom, boo. Well, no, let's do just one. All right. Yeah. Also, I almost forgot you guys. These things need to be obtained. Yeah, that looks nice. I like the little. I think I like the little gap in there. Though if we had dirt slabs, I would 100% put one under there. But do you wait? No, man, I can't. I really wish you could split slab. You could put two different types of slabs on top of each other. Yeah, that would be a nice. That would be a nice addition. Yeah, I'm not really minding what it looks compared to the inside. It's more like just so it looks nice on the outside. No, no, your insight. Boop. What happened? Boop, 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 boop. What did I do wrong here? One. I don't know what I'm guessing it's. I'm guessing something's one block short. Ah, you know what? No, I got it. I got an idea. Got an idea, but I need. You know, I think cobble can do. Yeah, cobble can work. Okay, so first I'll put it over here. Let me change it for this one. It's a little chimney. Yeah, it's a little chimney. Chimney, that solves the chimneys. Chimneys, they solve all your problems. You know, and that probably isn't completely true, but we're going with it. And I think now what I'm going to do is oh, no matter what, that's gonna look weird. Wait, no. Wait, no. No, wait, never mind. It's good. It's good. Wait, no. Wait, no. Oh, I see what I did wrong. I think I see what I did wrong now. I'll still keep that. I'll still keep that, but I think I see what I did wrong now. So, I think this needs to be mirrored, like swapped. Ow. So that's andesite. So if that's andesite, then this is dorite, which means this is andesite. And I think that's the problem I was going for. I changed it and it just didn't work. So doing like this, I think will work better. Like accounting for that extra block that I'm just not putting it. I'm not putting down. Hmm. And so does it. Okay, so then here, this is andesite. So then that will be dorite, and that, and that, and that. That. And that, and that. That, and yeah, that works. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so here we have all of this. It's only on the front half. The other side, the front half is going to be the front facing powder build is going to be stairs, with the back facing powder build is going to be more slab and slopey. Yeah, yeah, I like that. There's a zombie somewhere. Yeah. Oh, I missed. If I had more, guess I went out of it's one out of lanterns. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, that middle one is unnecessary then. And actually, I could probably move this over here instead. Looks nice. So good. Yeah, just that one is enough. Yeah, I'll figure it out. And at least one more, I'd say. One more, then see how it looks in front. I like green. I do want to finish the back of my builds. Oops. Honestly, the things I like the most about builds is honestly doing all the little details and stuff. So finishing the shell. So definitely finishing the shells of builds is always a Good idea. Yeah, because once I finish that, my reward is to do the insides. Is to do the fun details on the insides. Yeah, so now hmm. How am I gonna do this? Yeah, just wall it up like this. Wait, wait, what was I doing? Oops. No, I did not have to go one block in. I gotta go down and grab these items. No, wait. I'll go get some seeds and go to bed while I'm at it since it started to wane. Day 50! We're halfway there. Yeah, burn, you baby zombie! Burn! Burn! That feels good. Day 50. Honestly, for a mediocre Minecraft player, I think I did alright. Pretty alright. Though this one also now needs to be a full block, so it's yeah. Not doing it over here. Why do it over here, however? Okay. Now speaking of full blocks. Yeah, mostly because of this corner. That is it. I thought made sense to. Have to change it up. Boop, boop. Perfect. All right. I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. Well, I've locked. I feel like I've locked it. Okay. Oh, that's annoying. I need one more. One more. Come on. All right. Boop. Yep. And I don't think mobs. And I think mobs only spawn on like 4 blocks, so that should be enough. More than enough. And there we are. Oh, oh, the butcheries. The butchery. We still need to be cleaned up on the inside, though. So, adds more details and stuff, but my god, looks good. Day fit. So, in 50 days, we made the butchery. But made the butchery where we keep all the animals. And we'll at the very least the chickens. Fuck, I did not mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. I want slabs. What wooden slab to make a few bales. I only need one more. No, I keep failing. Yeah, so we made the butchery. I completed. I made my own home that still in progress, but overall it's a place to put all my stuff, which is nice. This chest monster just keeps growing. And the last thing we made in the first 50 days was a more traditional farmhouse. So a nice front yard. Two plots full of crops. And a cute little home. Yeah, you know what? I'll keep it here. Why not? That's what I said, but in yawn. Still plenty of stuff to do. Hmm. I'm not exactly sure what I should do next. Next on the episode fit, honestly, day 50 feels like the perfect stopping point too. I think I will. I'm gonna stop here. Oh yeah, we gotta reset my map. Yeah, look at that. All right, all right. It's all right. Come together. Yeah. Next time on Minecraft, the Forever World. I'm yeah. I'm not sure what I'm gonna be building next, but I'll have an answer for that next week. Nope. See you guys then.